Phil, a brilliant win this afternoon against Solihull Moors, back-to-back victories against them. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, so pleased to back up the Boxing Day win today. It was never going to be straightforward because there's always going to be some sort of response from Solihull, and I thought they played well today. They started the game well. Then we got a real grip on the game and got the goal, and probably with Jacob coming off, and we just kind of took off the gas a little bit around that period, and they had a few chances. Mark's had to make some good saves, but I thought second half we were good. We got the pressing right again, and we looked dangerous and scored a great second goal, and obviously disappointed to concede towards the end, but it's a really important 3 points, as they all are for us, but especially when you play a team in quick succession. It's always good to get the 2 wins.
You mentioned it was maybe a different game to what Boxing Day was, but it showed the real character and desire of the team to go out there and get the win again today.
Yeah, I think it was a day for bodies on the line at times. They had a lot of set plays, and we've got a very good set play deliverer. Some of the clearances and blocks I thought were excellent today, and they needed to be. We know that Solihull Moors have got some dangerous players in attacking areas, but I thought for the majority of the game we handled them well, and it was one almighty effort from the lads today to get the result, and it needed to be. We've got to earn every result in football, and I felt we did that today, and so pleased to send our supporters back in good spirits.
Jordan Tunnicliffe got the game open to one that put us ahead 1-0 up. How pleased was it to see him open his account for the club?
Yeah, well, Jordan's had some near misses. You go back to the Scunthorpe game, he had 2 cleared off the line. He had a header prior to that today. He's got great timing in and around the box, and it was pleased for him to get off the mark for us. But his all-round performance is equally as important, because he led the kind of mentality charge in and around our box. When blocks had to happen, and we just had to be strong, especially towards the end there. He was at the forefront of it.
Tom O'Connor's shown us many times this season how good he can be from set pieces, but that was superb today, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, pleased for Tommy. It's a really good performance from him. I thought it was excellent in terms of his ball retention. Everything he did was class, and the goal kind of typified that.
Moving on to Saturday, FA Cup against Coventry. You mentioned how brilliant the supporters were here today, but it's going to be the same again and more on Saturday.
I mean, the important factor for us today was, 1, to start the new year in good spirits, which we've done, and 2, to go into the cup game with another victory, so we can go and really relish that day. We wanted a team from a high division to test ourselves. We're going to have a great support there. It's a day we can go and enjoy. We'll only enjoy it if we play how I know we can, but I'm sure we will, and it's going to be a cracking atmosphere. And on the back of today's win, we can go and really enjoy that day.
Nice one, cheers, well, congratulations.